Hey, I'm back. I've been gone for a pretty long while and I think there's a good reason. And the reason was because my phone broke. Whoopsie. Like to tell you the full story, I have to tell you like the story of what happened when I was in Las Vegas. So I went to Vegas for this music festival, this rave called EDC. And honestly, it was like one of the best times of my life, but so much happened during those 3-4 days that we were there. The first bout of bad luck happened to me when I couldn't get into one of the nightclubs on a Thursday night because my shoes weren't appropriate enough. I was wearing these black athletic shoes and I thought they were good enough, but apparently they had too many of these reflective bits on it, and like I don't know why they were black. You couldn't really see anything unless you shone light on it. Shone light. I can't English, but you get my point. I had like nice clothes and everything, and my shoes, like, they fit everything. Like, I don't know why they couldn't just let me in. Like, all of my other friends were already inside. That was the first night. I just went back to the hotel and slept. The next day, one of my friends was kind of sad that I didn't go with them, so she persuaded me into going into a day club, a beach club, and I kind of wanted to go too. So I said, like, why not? I went in. I had swimming trunks, so I didn't really have room for a wallet. I only had room for a phone that I was carrying into my hands, and my phone was one of those cases that like was half wallet, so it had like a compartment so I can store my ID, my credit card, some cash if I needed to, and so I had all this stuff in it. I did not want to let it go. So the thing was, because I didn't want to let it go, I kind of walked into the pool with it, and my first initial thought was, I'm not going to let this thing touch the water because it's too important. But the next thing you know, my hands are like down at my waist where the water was, and my phone got dumped into the water. Anyways, I was really sad. I was phoneless the entire weekend. I don't know what persuaded me to do that. I think I don't know. It's just a whole whatever. And then that same day we went on the shuttle to go to the venue. Our bus driver kept doing this thing with the bus. I couldn't keep up. I was so uncomfortable and I got a headache, and everyone was yelling to the driver and about like, oh my god, that was stressful. I just stayed quiet. Anywho, I think the most happened on the last day, and it wasn't to me. It was actually to my friends. So the first thing that happened was we went to wake up. We woke up and then we went to go to a buffet like down the strip. And believe it or not, it's the middle of summer. It's July in Vegas. It's like 100-something degrees. Some of us are wearing tank tops. I was wearing a tank top. And once we reached the buffet, they had a sign that said, "No tank tops for men." And we were like, are you kidding? A buffet that has a dress code? Are you kidding? Of course, we couldn't get in. It was like a $12 extra to buy a shirt, and we were like, we don't have time for that. It's not even worth it anymore. So we just headed back to the hotel. And so once we arrived at the venue for the rave that night, a couple hours in, one of my friends loses his prescription glasses. Like, he can't see. He needs them to see. Like, I need my own glasses to see. Without them, I can't see beyond like this point. That's barely anything. So he loses them. And then the worst actually happened to one of my closest friends in the group. He actually got severely dehydrated. And for like a long story, he was pretty much alone in a medical tent. He didn't have his wallet. Like, I had already left early before like this went on, so I didn't even know. I was already at the hotel sleeping, and so everyone else was on their own because they couldn't see him in the medical tent, and he just said, "It's fine, just go enjoy yourselves. I'll be here. I can take a responsibility for myself. So they went off. And then for some reason, when they discharged him, they just dropped him off at like some random location. And they said that they were gonna check up on him, but they didn't. So he got dehydrated again, and this time he needed an IV. And he needed one before, but now, because it was more of a dire consequence, like he got what he needed. And I don't know how, like it was like a near-death experience for him. So all in all, I think we'll all do this again. Yeah, we're already talking about like plans for next year, and I don't know. It was really fun. Hopefully it'll go a lot better this time. It was my first time in Vegas after I've turned 21, so that was actually a pretty cool experience for me. And I just want to say, like, since my phone died, I just bought this new camera. I'm still trying to use it out. Like, there's a lot of noise here, especially in the background where it's like pretty grainy, and I don't know how to fix that. Like, I have like all my lights on. I have a lamp in front of me. So hopefully I get to learn how to use this thing, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.